I wonder if I run Shiva.
This way.
Oh, you can't.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
I'm going my own way. This looks like a door.
Revelio.
What? I sure saw something.
Yeah, I saw something too.
Oh, whoa. They really want to keep you on track.
Yeah, that got you there quick.
And they put it red. I thought I was gonna die. I was
yeah.
feeling like Gears of War.
Yeah.
Simply cast Revelio on it and we'll...
Revelio.
House Elf, was it recipe book?
Yeah.
Rumored to contain some of Helga,
Yeah.
Hufflepuff's original creations. This book holds a collection of Hogwarts students' favourite recipes over the centuries. Some dishes, like pickled,
Dirigible?
oh, forget, are likely an acquired taste. You've just unlocked a field guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appear here. Appear where? Here. Field guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points or XPs. Open field guide thing. Which one?
The option one.
This one, yeah.
Yeah.
This is your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increases your level and power. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select challenges. Okay. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. What am I looking at?
Collecting your first guide page unlocked a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Select field guide page to continue. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. And so far you've got geeky glasses. So far you've got glasses.
So rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Kind of scary to walk around this place by yourself.
Yeah.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
You discovered a flue flames. Never know flue flame,
Yeah,
but a flue flames. Fast travel point. You can open the map at any time to fast travel to any discovered flue flames.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon
No, we're not
attack.
going to talk about
My
it.
suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
As you can see, guys, my face cam had decided to stop. Not to worry, you got me on the voice. So let's talk to Professor Fig.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Levioso. Levioso.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Feels like there's so much to take in still.
I was just thinking, like, what the flip?
Like, I'm not even playing the game and I'm thinking what buttons is for what.
Oh, it's like he just stopped.
Yeah, that's why I was like, what is that?
I thought like he wasn't gonna, I was somewhere wrong.
Yeah.
So it's loading up.
Jeez.
I'm gonna look around. It's got some brothers from the hood, bro.
Hey.
Kick this cat.
Cat looks evil.
Oh, it's part of the witches, bro. Guess you can just be. I'm just gonna stick to it because you just end up going everywhere. Do you understand?
Yeah, for real, man.
Revelio.
I know you were wrong, but I just wanted to see.
I thought something would be there as well.
Oh, I feel I saw something weird.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Oh, we're talking.
I might have to use that to go past to the next part.
Yeah.
Is that an hour? I thought it was what? I thought it was a different one. Okay, so let's do this.
Hey, this game's buggy, bro.
Oh no, I don't know how I'm feeling about these kind of things. I'd expect him to go, be careful with that.
Yeah, or something.
I'm not the enemy.
Yeah. That's it.
I will tell the headmaster if you don't stop.
That's it.
Do you understand?
Yeah, some dialogue.
Revelio.
Yeah.
So we know hitting paintings now.
Is a thing.
You understand?
Yeah.
The painting depicts the young orphan wizard, whatever. Was it Ilias?
Yeah, Levioso.
Yeah. Who famously saved his entire village from an army of Dementors. Oh, some things. The Dark Wizard. Yeah, fantastic. This is gonna have a lot of.
What was that?
Revelio.
I'm gonna be using this thing in here a lot.
Yeah.
Because you know there's a lot of secrets. I think this is like Conqueror's thing. You know when he traps you in
Salamander.
there and then he stabs you.
Yeah.
When he...
What lovely stuff.
let's just go.
142 steps.
Revelio.
There's that,
Lumos.
there's that teleporter thing behind you, I think. Yeah, that fire, the flames, that's it.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Yeah. It's synchronizable. There's nice little cozy spots though.
Yeah.
Revelio.
More than big ones.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised
Then you
opponent
can
is a weak
combo it.
opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Granny Chi is spitting facts right now.
Levioso.
Good. Now, the basic. Well done. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso.
This should be easy.
Protego. Stupid Protego.
Complicates things. Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be
Stupid. Let's just say I'm a quick run.
I do enjoy life of dueling. All of my students were this adept.
Look at idiot boy.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Look, I thought she was walking with a hunch.
That's what I thought. She
She's
was.
walking normal.
Levioso.
You can speak to
I'd
him.
hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Go to you in a minute, my dude. Let's see what's up here.
Revelio.
This large dragon skeleton.
Too much reading.
Yeah.
Cage. Okay. Where's my gear, bro? Keep on forgetting. Where's my dark art stuff?
That's it, man. That's what I was thinking. Maybe because you haven't got to the part where you can like fully customize yourself, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe, yeah. Check the cloaks and the robes. If did you just check that, right?
With this?
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Put you back there. I actually put a little scarf on it. All you have to do, we can buy them. I don't like that at all.
Yeah.
I'll do this in a minute. No, we're taking that off, bro.
That's it.
We are taking that off. looking around, man.
Nice work.
Talk to the back of my head for a moment. I'm gonna fight you. I will surpass you one day.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Okay. Go to Charms class.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Something looks. You again.
It was a long time ago.
Okay, no reward for hugging.
I was just thinking, like, no XP or something.
This looks like something would be.
Revelio.
Yeah, I knew it. Oh. Okay. Oh, it was even these things.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Revelio.
Necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
They're a bit damp, but ever so picturesque.
Thomas.
Watching me, you got boyfriend. What's wrong, buddy?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
Levioso!
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbye.
Okay, these rooms are big, man.
Yeah, man.
Here. Behind you.
There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Wakanda forever.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
"5 years later and they don't know how to make a summoning."
Steady your wand. Oh, that's why.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Very charismatic personality.
Very colourful, yeah. Okay, we're outside.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
Accio.
Splendid! Happens to the best of us.
Oh, you got to stuff it, yeah?
Yeah.
Very good. Excellent control there. Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Wakanda Forever girl.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
I'm done.
Let us see this.
Jeez, 50 points.
She's showing off for me.
Accio.
Splendid!
Be sharp. That is how it's done.
Oh!
Stay focused.
That looked like that was moving quick, man.
She won. Are they gonna let me just at least get the score a bit more?
Accio.
Well done.
I wanna go again with her.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Oh.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will.
Look how she's walking like she's a G.
Boss, yeah.
Here we go. There we go.
Accio.
Don't lose your composure.
That's too.
Oh, you smelly sausage. I could have got a nice lead.
Yeah, 50 points.
That is how it's done.
And she's blocked me as well.
That's it.
Not exactly.
Accio.
Let's release it. Not that I mind.
There we go.
That's it.
Be sharp.
Knock it.
Oh, she's gonna knock you one off.
Oh, she won. Her one's blocking. I wonder if I can.
Yeah, do an angle, yeah.
Yeah.
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Accio.
Oh. She won though. Almost got her. Little.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
I wanted to beat her.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Braggle.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Hey, that's crazy.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
What are they using? Oh.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
I'd like to use some magic, like magic without one. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use
a word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
Don't you forget, I'm coming back for you. Get out of here. I'd like for them to complain. Do you understand?
Yeah.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
The time now is 3:53 a.m.
We're 3:53.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
I think we
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying
I bet this
everywhere.
falls down.
Quite unsafe, really.
Okay. These look like the stairs that slide down.
Yeah, I was expecting that too.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Accio! Levioso! Lumos!
I thought I went invisible then.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Sometimes I'm not fully sure.
You know, except. Yeah. Okay, like that.
In
travel, yeah. No, I just wanted to know, like, I was talking about, wow, you can either walk, waypoint.
Okay, yeah. Or just fast travel,
yeah. Just gonna go to the room.
Yes, that one, yeah.
This one?
Yeah, that one. Hey, that's crazy.